Hi guys! So I'm back with another video and I thought, why not come on and share what I have learned during my manifestation journey. I feel the more we share our experiences, we're better able to help each other and just be as a support for each other. And what works for me might work for you or might not work for you, but why not share it? Want to help each other to be the best that we can while we're here on our spiritual journey. So I'm going to share with you things that I feel have worked for me during my manifestation journey, and I hope it helps you as well. Okay? So, I have learned that we're always manifesting. If it's good or bad, we're always manifesting. And it took me a while for me to learn that because, incorporating the law of attraction into your life and reading the book, The Secret, you don't really learn that our thoughts and we're manifesting 24/7, regardless if it's good or bad. Whatever thoughts, whatever we're thinking about, we are manifesting. I always thought it was about things that you thought about in a positive ways are only the things that you will manifest, not realizing that our mind is constantly going with thoughts, and those thoughts are also being manifested. A lot of things in my life that I look back now, I have manifested. Without me knowing, of course, or realizing that I've manifested these circumstances in my life, but I have. Even if they were good or bad, I have manifested these things in my life. And it took me a while to really grasp the concept that you create your own reality. And your thoughts are always being manifested. So I'm more conscious now of what thoughts that I put out there. I filter my thoughts. So what I mean by that, if there's something that I don't like, I could feel it right away because my heart chakra is so strong, that my intuition is so strong, I feel it. So if I'm thinking of a thought and I don't like that thought, I feel it. So right away, it's for me to filter that thought. It's for me to find a way to say, I don't want to think that way. And to start rethinking new thoughts and positive thoughts. This is a way of like rewiring your brain or retraining your brain of only bringing forth thoughts that you want. It's not an overnight success or overnight thing that you could do and master in one day or one night. It takes time. It takes time to filter out all those thoughts that doesn't serve you or not going to do you any good. You always going to be on top of your thoughts. So that takes time, because if you're busy throughout the day, no one is really paying attention of their thoughts. But this is a secret, to always pay attention to your thoughts. Regardless if you're busy or not, always pay attention to your thoughts. For me, like I say, it's my heart chakra is so strong, so my intuition is so strong. So when a thought comes up and I don't like it, I feel it right away. For others, you may not feel this way. So you're always got to filter your thoughts. If you're at work and you're thinking about something, always make sure that's something that you want to manifest. Make sure that thought is in line with your body, mind, and soul. Because you always have to remember, and trust me, it took me a long time to get this. We're always manifesting our thoughts. That's why they say you create your own reality. And that's so true. With your mind is such a powerful thing. Until we learn that our mind is so powerful, you can't manifest the life you want to live. Because you got to realize that your mind, all you need in this world is your mind. You can manifest anything in your reality. Even if you don't see it right now, by you create it in your mind, is you living it. You create in your mind that you're living abundant life. If your bank account is overflowing with so much money, you can see a number in your mind. And eventually, that's going to become your reality because you envisioned yourself with that. You have thought about it. Same thing goes for negative things in your life. And it took me a while to realize that. If you're nervous, scared, you have doubts, you fear something in your life, it manifests. Trust me, it manifests in so many different ways. It manifested. There's so many things in my life that I had fear, worries, and doubt, and I hated, and I thought such negative thoughts about these things, and it manifested. Maybe then I didn't realize it, because obviously now I know more than I did back then, but I could see in ways that these things have manifested. So that's why your mind and paying attention to your thoughts is so important. And I felt like the book, The Secret, and the Law of Attraction doesn't really, like, it tells you that to a certain point, but it doesn't really elaborate on it. It makes you think that you could just think all positive thoughts all day and boom, you manifest your reality. No. It takes rewiring and retraining your mind to get there. And when I say it's not an overnight success, trust me, because you are so prone to think of so many thoughts throughout the day that you don't filter out your thoughts. You're so used to it that it's not going to dawn on you like, oh, crap, I need to filter my thoughts. I need to start thinking the way that I want to manifest my life. So you could have a thought and you don't want that thought. You can release that thought and start all over again. This takes training, retraining your mind, retraining your thoughts. And it takes time. It's not an overnight success. It takes time. Now, when it comes to manifestation, you don't need any tools. The only thing you need is just yourself. And I have realized that. Yes, I do use bay leaf because I love bay leaves. It's a powerful thing for me personally. I feel just writing down your wish on a bay leaf and burn it. But in reality, I'm just using that as a tool. The only thing you need is yourself and your mind. So there's so many videos out there on YouTube, 55 by 5 scripting, the water technique, like speaking your manifestation into water and drinking that water. And then you have, let's say, there's so many out there. I can't even think of any right now. Those are 2 things that I thought about, but there's so many techniques out there. What I have learned along my journey, you can follow somebody else's techniques and it does not work for you. You can follow it to a T. You can do scripting until you're tired. It doesn't work for all of us. You can speak your manifestation into that water day after day and drink that water. It doesn't work for all of us. And what I have learned, all you need is this, your mind. These other things are tools. If you don't change your mind and believe that you can have anything you want to have, all these techniques are not going to work. And like I said, it does not work for everybody the same way. What could work for me doesn't work for you. you gotta find what works best for you. Some of us find it faster than others. What works best for you? It can be the most weirdest thing ever, the most weirdest techniques ever. But if it works for you, use that technique. I used to be so discouraged when I used to do scripting or that water technique, and what I wanted to manifest didn't manifest at all. And I used to wonder, what am I doing wrong? Why I'm not getting it? And I realized what worked for that person doesn't have to work for me. And if I'm not affirming or believing that whatever I want, I can have, I could do this technique for 100 years and it would not work, because I got to change my mind and realize whatever I want, I can have. These other things out there are just techniques. It's to trick your subconscious mind. It works for some, for others it doesn't. It doesn't mean that you are doing something wrong. Find what works for you. I was speaking to a friend, and she says to me the best way how she manifests is by coloring. She buys a coloring book and she sits there and she visualizes what she wants and she colors. That puts her in a happy place. It keeps her mind calm and she's able to visualize whatever she wants just by sitting there and coloring. So you got to find what works best for you. For each of us is always different. So don't be hard on yourself if you're watching a video and you're following something, a technique, and it doesn't work for you. It doesn't mean that you're not manifesting. Find what works best for you. In reality, all you need is set your mind. It's all you need, and to believe in yourself. Another thing, affirmation. So I've seen a lot of videos on techniques and how to manifest and how it has worked for others, but I haven't seen much videos that speaks about affirmations. Affirmations are so powerful. You could change your life, your subconscious mind, by just repeating an affirmation over and over and over. And that helps retrain your mind as well. Because you don't have any time to think of any other thoughts. Because if you're repeating an affirmation over and over and over to yourself, it gives you an opportunity to filter your mind as well. And to trick your mind. Affirmations are so powerful. And what have worked for me is that your subconscious mind, when you wake up the first thing in the morning for at least 30 minutes, your subconscious mind is very powerful. So instead of waking up and going on your phone or checking your email, spend that 30 minutes lying in your bed and saying an affirmation over and over and over. Have at least 3 powerful affirmations that you could say over and over and over, relating to something that you want to manifest. And throughout the day, just keep saying these affirmations to yourself. No need to put a timer on when to say your affirmations. When you feel the need to, just keep saying your affirmation over and over and over. When a thought comes up that you don't need or want, that's when you start to say your affirmations over and over and over. Before you go to your bed, repeat your affirmations over and over and over. So that's what has worked for me. You could try and see if it worked for you, because I believe affirmations are so powerful. You're speaking something in existence, something that you want. And if you keep saying over and over and over, you're retraining your mind. And your subconscious mind has no filter. And it has to bring you whatever it is that you're saying over and over and over. It tries to bring you whatever it is you're saying over and over. Another great trick I have learned is to trick your subconscious mind. So I use I am, let's say for example, you want to bring in money. I am a money magnet. So you keep repeating it over and over and over. I always say why I am a money magnet. Why? So right there, my subconscious mind is like, wait, hold on a sec. Why? So it looks for ways to bring me money. Because I'm affirming. Why? Why am I a money magnet? So it looks for ways, outside myself to bring me money. Or to bring me whatever it is that I want. Have fun with your manifestation as well. That's what I've learned along my journey. Have fun. There's no need to be serious and hard on yourself or discouraged, worried, stressed. Have fun with it. It took me a long time to learn this as well. Because no one talks about the fun part. Everybody talks about, manifestation and what they have manifested, but nobody really sits down and talk about have fun. Don't be too serious with manifestation. Bring out your inner child. When we were kids, it was so easy to manifest because we never took anything so seriously. You always see those kids that you always ask, what do you want to be when you grow up? Oh, I want to be a superhero. I want to be Spider-Man, because they use their imagination. It's so easy for kids to manifest because they never take anything serious. Have fun. Manifest something that is so silly. Oh, I'm going to manifest candy, or I'm going to manifest, I don't know, something so silly. Have fun with it. Don't take it too serious. Laugh at yourself as well. Have fun with it. Think outside the norm, outside the box. Just have fun with it and see what comes up. Don't be too serious on yourself. Another thing is, there's so many law of attraction guru out there. There's so many videos on law of attraction that sometimes you feel overwhelmed, or you feel that I am not doing what I'm supposed to do. My life is not going accordingly. Look at these people. They have manifested this. They have manifested that. Listen, no one is going to tell you the hard part or the nitty-gritty of what they had to go through to manifest what they have. I have learned that. No one is going to sit down and tell you, man, it took me 1.5 years to manifest this, or I had to go through this to manifest this, or I had to let go of resistance, or I had to let go of past wounds, release toxic people out of my life. There's so many things I had to go through to get to where I am right now. Nobody's going to sit you down and tell you that part. They're going to come on camera and tell you how easy it is and how you can manifest this in 24 hours or in an hour. No, it doesn't work like that. When it comes to manifestation, we all have resistance. And in reality, you will affirm, get your mind right, and you still won't believe that you can manifest what you want to believe until you actually see it. But you just know that it's going to happen, right? So don't be hard on yourself. I don't think you're doing anything wrong, because no one's going to come on camera and tell you the struggles that they have to go through and how long it took them to manifest something that they wanted for the longest time. All I could say is don't give up. And don't compare yourself to others, because your struggle and your journey is different from others. What you have to go through is not the same thing as what somebody else have to go through. Your resistance could be there for a reason. And until you clean up your resistance, your past, things that you have to release out of your life, so there's no more resistance there, until you clean that up and have your mind clear, then you're on the path of manifesting whatever it is you want to manifest. But I've learned no one talks about that. Everybody comes on camera and make it seem so easy and so dandy. Yes, I manifested $900 in 24 hours. No one talks about the behind scene of it. So don't compare your success, your failures. I can't even say failures, because we don't fail in life. And that's what I believe. We don't fail. We just learn from things that we needed to go through to get us where we are now. Don't compare yourself to others and what they have manifested and feel that I can't do, or I've been trying and it's not working. It is working. Maybe what you want needs a little bit more time to get there. Maybe you need a little bit more time to get there. You need to clear up your mind to get there. Because the universe doesn't want to give you something and then you're going to mess it up. Want to make sure that you're good internally and externally. Do what feels right for you. That's what I've learned along my journey as well. You will know when it feels right, because you get this feeling in your heart chakra that you are okay. Do what feels right for you. Yes, we're all here. We share our experiences and our journey. We're all welcome to learn and feed off of each other. But in the end, do what feels good for you. If you want to take somebody else's technique, go ahead. But you could do it that way as well and incorporate yourself into it. Incorporate something different. It doesn't mean it's not going to work because you changed it a little bit. You changed it because to have it work for you. And you could share it with others as well, because it may work for others as well. And they could do it and change it in their own way for it to work for them. There's no right and wrong way to manifest. That's what you have to learn. And I've learned that on my journey as well. There's no right or wrong way to manifest. The only thing you need to get right is your mind to manifest. No one can tell you that you're doing it wrong or you're doing it right. Because all you need to change and create your reality is your mind. You could buy so much law of attraction books out there, videos. If you don't get your mind right, it's not going to work. If you don't believe in yourself, it's not going to work. Stop looking for external things outside yourself. Look for the answers within. So these are a few of the things I have learned along my manifestation journey. And I learn something new each day as I go on. It's not an overnight success. It's growth. You're always learning. You're always changing. And what may work today may not work tomorrow. You may just have to change a few little things to have it to work. But the number one thing that's always going to be working is your mind and your thoughts. So remember that when you manifest. What others do is their business. Worry about yourself and what works for you. I just thought about crystals. Crystals is another great way to manifest, but not all crystals is going to resonate with each one of us. What might work for somebody else, like I say, may not work for you. You got to go through it. Because a clear quartz may work for somebody else, but doesn't work for you. Maybe a rose quartz may work for you, right? You don't know until you try. It's trial and error. You always got to try and put yourself out there and don't be scared. And a fear of failing. You never fail when you manifest. There's no failure. It's always a learning lesson. And you always manifest. Trust me, you always manifest. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. These are a few things I've learned along my journey. And I'm pretty sure there's others out there. Like I say, it is ongoing learning. All right? And I hope this has helped you guys. So bye for now. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video along with anybody out there. And I'll see you guys again for another one. Bye.